While I love that video game graphics get more and more impressive every year, I think it's important to celebrate the art style that got us here. That's why I've compiled a list of 10 new gorgeous pixel art games to bless your eyeballs, including this game you'll see soon, whose trailer literally made me emotional the first time I watched it. Let's get into it. There's nothing more striking than a bustling high-tech metropolis with a dark dystopian underbelly. It's a setting that represents the best and worst of human evolution in one fell swoop, and more importantly, it looks really cool. SANABI captures that imagery perfectly in this action-packed platformer. The gameplay on its own is already exciting and flashy, but the visuals take things to a whole nother level. I love the game's futuristic settings, which, in true cyberpunk fashion, are accented by some gorgeous bright neon color schemes. Be warned though, this game moves at breakneck speeds and gives you no time to stop and appreciate your surroundings. Hopefully they add a photo mode, because these set pieces absolutely deserve to be enjoyed. SANABI is available now in early access through Steam. Find Declivity, a feisty robot journeys at the old Haiku. That's what I got when I used a random Haiku generator, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore. Haiku the robot follows the robot Haiku as it seeks answers to the mysteries of its origin. It's a Metroidvania adventure exploration game that at first glance sports a relatively simple design philosophy. On second glance, you'll begin to notice the immense detail in the environments and characters inhabiting them. Just by looking at the trailer, you can see the game has a wide variety of situations to get lost in, all conveying a unique style with a limited range of colors. I was looking at the reviews for this game, and someone said it surpassed Hollow Knight for them, which is insane praise. You can play Haiku the Robot today on Switch, PC, and Mac. It's time to heat up your cauldron and brew some potions. Little Witch in the Woods stars Ellie, an apprentice witch who is on a journey to become a certified full-time spellcaster and potion crafter. Witch school might be tough, but I can guarantee the vibrant and cozy atmosphere of this game will make those academics easier. Taking beats from Terraria, Stardew Valley, and Animal Crossing, I like how the game mixes business and pleasure, as you get to explore the magical forest for resources while also staying connected with the colorful townspeople in your spare time. Little Witch in the Woods is currently available on Game Pass, Xbox, PC, and Mac. Let's slow things down a bit with NORCO. It's a sci-fi point-and-click game that is set in the industrialized swampland of Louisiana. You're searching for your brother Blake, who's gone missing after your mother's death. This game is the king of atmosphere. It uses a gritty and down-to-earth vision of the future to tell a compelling, award-winning story. Critics and users alike have been raving about how this game left them at a loss for words. It's definitely more artsy than anything else on the list, but if you know what you're getting into, you're going to have a great time playing this on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Mac. Move over Minecraft, we got a new kid on the block. Core Keeper is a sandbox adventure game that can be played alone or cooperatively, where you'll pick up your pickaxe and explore the dark depths of the ancient core. Personally, I think the unsung hero in this game is the lighting. The different lighting strategies you find set up the environments in a way that can convey mystery, safety, or even innovation at any point in the game. Trust me, you'll have plenty of time to play around with the lighting because there's endless opportunity for creation in this PC game that's in early access right now. We still have several very impressive games to show, but before that, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you're updated whenever I release a curated games list video. Honestly, this might be my personal favorite title on the list. Dome Keeper is a roguelite mining game where you harvest resources that you then use to build up defenses to fight off hordes of alien monsters. I love games like SteamWorld Dig and Motherlode, so Dome Keeper is right up my alley. The simple art style and rather pale color palette is a total vibe that will put you in the perfect mood to do the resource management dance for hours. And while things look pretty straightforward, I hear there might be some secrets to uncover as you get deeper into the game. Find out for yourself, because Dome Keeper is available now on PC, Mac, and Linux. Some of my very first games were titles like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, two of the original pixel RPGs that popularized turn-based combat. Now, I have the Crystal Project to take me down memory lane through a modernized lens. The game is a non-linear JRPG where you can strengthen your team and take on the game's toughest bosses by unlocking classes and learning abilities. Or, you can just get lost in the world and uncover secrets through exploration. Regardless of what path you take, I know old school JRPG fans are gonna love this one. It's currently available on Steam for PC and Mac. Bust out your Metallica tees because we're getting old school and metal with Infernax. This time we're using pixel art to directly honor games of the past in this over-the-top action platformer. Take down grotesque bosses, solve puzzles, and even input cheat codes all on one night's quest to save his homeland. This game looks intense in the best ways possible. You got demon gusts flying all over the place, possessed villagers, jetpacks, and that's not even the half of it. If you're in a retro mood, look no further and pick up this game on all consoles, including Game Pass. I'm not gonna lie, the trailer for this game took me on such an emotional roller coaster that it left me with no choice but to add it to this list. In One Dreamer, you will manipulate the world around you by editing the source code in an adventure game about a burnt out indie dev's quest to fulfill a lifelong dream. I mean, if that pitch doesn't get you, I don't know what will. Just kidding, I do know. The art definitely will. This game has some of the most gorgeous pixel art I've seen in a long time, fusing brilliant color schemes, superb lighting effects, and stellar visual settings into dozens of slow clap worthy moments. Try this game out today on Mac and PC. I mean, I couldn't not include this, right? I'm pretty sure this is a Pokemon ripoff, but honestly, if it is, it's a really good looking one. In Coromon, you embark on an adventure across the Valua region to collect creatures and save the... Yeah, this is just Pokemon. That being said, if you are a fan of Pokemon, this game looks like an awesome twist to the genre with a familiar but different art style. It's not often we get quality Pokemon likes, so I feel like it's worth a try. Check it out on Switch, mobile, PC, Mac, and Linux. Now, if you're like me, you thought at least a few of these 10 games looked incredible, which means you have a hard decision of choosing between them and the awesome games in this video.